Firstly, congratulations on the purchase of your new Seadoo from Melbourne Seadoo. Not all models are depicted in this video, but don't be alarmed because most of the procedures still remain the same. With whatever model you purchase, you will end up with a manual in your owner's folder along with your key. You only have one key, so take good care of it. We suggest you always leave it in your glove box, but with your manual, please refer back to the manual if you're unsure of anything. Whether your ski has 2 bungs or just a single bung, generally located at the back of the ski, by all means, at the end of the ride, take them out, make sure there's no water coming out, but then we also suggest if there's no water, just to screw them back in to eliminate them vibrating and falling off. Depending on the model, your fuel filler will be either located under the front hatch or under the main hatch or under the seat. Regardless of where your fuel filler is on your particular ski, we always recommend using premium unleaded fuels only. And once your ski's full of fuel and you're ready to hit the water, before heading to the water, whilst at home, it is always good practice to put the key in to make sure that the battery has enough charge. Before heading to the water, we want to make sure the trailer is connected to the back of the car correctly. So bringing the trailer into the tow ball, onto the tow ball, making sure that the safety latch is put down. Swing up the jockey wheel, make sure it's locked back in. Hook up your safety chain with your D-shackle. And of course, connect your lights. Doesn't hurt to make sure that the lights are actually working as well. At the front of the ski, making sure that your safety chain is on and your winch strap is in under the front roller and nice and taut. 2 legal requirements you need to make sure that you always have with you at all times is your license and a floating torch. The break-in in period of your ski is recommended up to the first 5 hours that you only do half throttle to 3/4 throttle and try to eliminate any jumping the ski out of the water and excessive revving. And then after 10 hours, it will unlock the performance modes of your ski. Once you're at the boat ramp, before you back it in, suggest taking the back strap off, but leaving the safety chain and the front winch strap on until the ski is back down into the water. You don't have to sink the ski too far in the water. So when backing the ski down the boat ramp, making sure that the trailer, we recommend only the back tail lights being in under the water. That way with the back strap off, we make our way to the front of the ski, undoing the safety chain, the winch strap, and floating the ski off yourself rather than reversing the ski off. Yep. Once you have the ski off the trailer, we suggest you turn it round and exactly like every time you're about to use it, give the ski a shake, and that removes any debris or any rocks that might be in the intake grill, and then jumping on the ski, connecting your key and starting it up, but only ever in waist deep water. It's a legal requirement that every time you get on the ski, you need to hook up your safety lanyard once then plugging it into the key. Because if you fall off, the ski will actually automatically apply the brake and kill the engine and stop within 3 to 5 meters of you. If it is your first time owning a ski, it is very good practice to get the ski off the trailer and away from anyone or anything and just practice the basics of steering, throttle and reverse. In the off chance that you roll your ski, swim around to the back of the ski with the ski band upside down. The sticker here explains that you roll the ski back over in a clockwise direction. And if you're fortunate enough to have a step, jump on the step to climb back up onto the ski. To avoid damaging your Seadoo, it is not recommended to do excessive donuts one after another, as they are not a submarine and they can ingest water into the airbox, therefore causing unforeseen damage. If you're coming into the bank to spend a bit of time at the edge of the water, it is recommended you shut the ski off nice and early and let it glide in under no engine power whatsoever. And if you are going to spend a bit of time on the beach or bank, then we also recommend that you anchor your ski out in about 1 metre of water. It is good practice at the end of the day before putting your Seadoo back on the trailer, just to give it a couple of straight line runs, up and back. That just gets rid of some of the small water or vaporizes it out of the airbox. So at the end of the day, you finish riding, It is recommended, once again, shutting the ski off when you're coming in towards the trailer, letting it glide in under no engine power whatsoever, disembarking the ski, putting the front of the ski up onto the rollers or the skids of the trailer, pulling the winch strap out and just manually winching your Sea-Doo back onto the trailer itself. Making sure that you reapply the strap exactly how it came off in the first place. Okay, so we've got the ski back on the trailer, we've hooked it back up, we've just come off the water, whether fresh water or salt water. Now we need to start the ski back up and just rev it a few times to clear the water out of the intercooler. That's all. Okay, at the end of the day, if we've used the ski in salt water and salt water only, because if you used it in fresh water, it doesn't need this procedure once home. We want to clean the ski out of all the salt water throughout the intercooler and the water box. So we start the ski up, let it run for 10 to 15 seconds. Then we connect up the water. Our water's already on into the hose connector. With the ski running, the water will start to come through, and you let the ski run for another minute and a minute and a half, thereabouts, while there's water flushing through. Give it a few little revs and then disconnect the water once again. Another 10 to 15 seconds, giving it 3 nice revs just to clear the water once again out of the water box and the intercooler. With the cleaning procedure at home, we want to remove the seats. Once again, it is all dependent on the actual ski that you have purchased. Using the anti-corrosion spray that you would have been supplied when you bought the ski, spray it all over the engine and as far down in under the rear deck as you can, but also using quite a bit of the spray for the jet unit and the rear bucket area as well. It is recommended, if you're not going to use the ski for a month or two, that you charge your battery every 4 to 6 weeks. If your ski is equipped with a fogging kit, take the cap off, connect the yellow lead to the nipple, start the ski up, let it run for 10 seconds. Then disconnect, put the lid back on the little plug, and then turn the ski off. It is only recommended that you do this if you're not going to use the ski for a prolonged period, say up to a month, is fog it and then put it away. When reattaching the seats, make sure that you hear that click and give them a wiggle. We'd like to say a massive thank you for purchasing your Sea-Doo from Melbourne Seadoo, and we hope you enjoy many years of fun times on the water. But always remember, stay safe out there.